She'll just give us a little reminder when it's 10.
Then she wouldn't hear you talking, I guess.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. This is we're doing a little recording for someone that's in DC. So I don't know if she can actually see anybody, but she's mostly just listening to my voice. So I'll go around and let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to work on today, and we'll go ahead and start with class. Good. I'm fine. Good.
You're not helping me out by starting.
Okay, we'll just do some extra core. All right, let's get nice and comfortable. Roll the shoulders up and back. Nice and settled here. Maybe close the eyes or just find a spot on the mat. Take some nice easy breaths. Just in and out through the nose. Nothing fancy yet this morning. Let's just be thankful it's Friday. Letting all muscles in the face relax, especially the space between the eyes, temples, and the jaw. And then begin to deepen the breath. Breathing in through all three parts of the lungs. Now bringing those abdominal muscles into the mix here. So as you exhale, really pulling that belly button backwards, feeling like you're pressing the breath out. Maybe even beginning your ujjayi breath, the sounding breath. The tip of the tongue comes to the roof of the mouth, right behind those front teeth. Kind of making a ha sound in the back of the throat. girls. Switching sides, bring the head all the way to the left. Right shoulder, right fingertips reach down and away. This time left hand can turn to the side of the head. Still finding those nice full breaths. Exhale, releasing, head comes back to center, chin down. Staying here, we're bringing both hands by the head. Deepening into that stretch. You can even turn the head just slightly one side to the other, nice and slow. Maybe bring that stretch all the way down the back. 2 more breaths. Good. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep the fingertips up. Exhale, bring those hands forward. All the way down to the floor. Maybe walk those fingertips even more forward. Stretching through that low back. You can rock from side to side. Good, and bring those fingertips all the way back up. Once you bring your knees into your chest. So really squeeze that belly, work those inner thighs towards each other. Good, switch your feet. Bring the legs back down. Inhale, lift up, exhale, look forward. And you can rock a little side to side. More breaths. Good. Let's walk those fingertips back up. Inhale, lift. Bring those knees again into the chest. So rock a little bit forward. Good. And feel that low belly engage a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Good. Exhale, bring the legs out straight. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. First forward fold, so maybe not going 100% here. Hands can come to legs, wherever it's comfortable. Good, inhale, come back up. And let's come into your boat pose. Hands can come to the sides, maybe even behind the thighs. Or you can come into that full boat, feet and hands, reach up. Good. Chest is open as the shoulders drop. Again, bring that weight a little bit more forward. Good. This time you're going to bring the legs into Baddha Konasana. Bring those hands forward. Body stretch here. Again, we're kind of just getting started, so feel free not to go all 100%. And then inhale and make again, finding your boat pose, Navasana. Choosing your option. Again, shoulders are dropping as that chest lifts. Good. This time you're going to bring your legs out wide. Bring those fingertips forward. So especially here, probably can go maybe 50%, 75%. More breaths. Good. Inhale back up. Bring those legs back in. We're going to come into your tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. to the table, back to that neutral position. A few cat cows. So inhale, belly drops, chest opens and lifts. Exhale, round the spine. Hold that belly button up. Drop the head. A few more breaths, just like that. Good. Again, as you round, really lift up through that core. Good. Imagine like you're pressing all that breath out. Good. One more full breath. After that exhale, come back to neutral. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward dog. 5 breaths here. Bend one knee and then the other. Good. Walk through those legs a little bit. Press through the arms. Two more breaths. Good. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, just stepping those feet forward to your forward fold. Hanging out here for a couple breaths. So getting that nice stretch through the hamstrings. Bend the knees a little bit if you need to. You can sway side to side. Good. Then let's slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Good. Inhale, sweep the fingertips all the way. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back to your plank. I'm going to have you hold here. So I want you to feel like, almost like you're tucking your tailbone under. That really helps engage that low belly. Press through those hands, shoulders work away from the ears. Good, nice, strong core. Planks are one of the best ways to really work that core here. Good, 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly lowering down, all the way down. Good, inhale, slide through, cobra upward dog. Feel that nice stretch through the core. Exhale, tuck the toes all the way back to your downward dog. Good. Again, we're going to try and focus in on that core here. So I want you to feel as if your belly button is the first thing to move. You're going to engage your core and feel like that core is almost pressing your shoulders forward over the hands into your plank. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, you're going to, again, engage that core first. Pull those hips back into your downward dog. We're going to do that 4 more times. So inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. 3 more. Wonderful. About 1 more left. Bring it back into that downward dog. Inhale, taking a look up. Exhale, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Good. Again, let's lift those fingertips up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping or jumping back to your plank. Good. Always remember that you can come down to your knees here if you need to. This time you can stay in your plank, or if you want to add a little bit more, try to lift that right foot off the floor. Good. So right leg stays nice and strong. Feel like you're trying to press that heel all the way back towards the wall behind you. Good. Pressing through those hands. Good. Switch sides. Inhale through, get that nice stretch. Really take a moment here. And then to your downward dog. You could do just regular downward dog for 5 breaths, or you can add that movement. On your inhale, bringing that core forward, shoulders come over the hands into your plank. Exhale, pulling that core back, coming back into your downward dog. 4 more breaths wherever you are. Nice, slow, intentional movements. Good. Got 2 more. And as you come into downward dog that last time, take 1 full breath there. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to take a look up. Exhale, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good. I want you to bring your hands to your hips, fingertips facing down, elbows working in. So the elbows are going to want to come out to the side. Try to keep working those shoulder blades together. We're going to do a little standing back bend here again to stretch that core. So as you lift the chest up, it's not really a back bend here. It's a lifting of the chest, an opening of the chest. So try to feel like you're lifting that heart center up towards the ceiling as those shoulders drop back. Good. You can slide your hands down a little bit farther if you'd like to go a little bit deeper into that back bend. Good. 1 more breath. Make sure you're breathing. Good. And inhale, slowly release. Good. Inhale, get to both. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, back to your plank. Good. We're going to do a little different plank here. So I'll give you 2 options. First option is going to be a little bit easier. You're going to bring your right foot forward and just tap your toe to the side. And then you'll exhale back. If you want a harder version, you're going to bring your right knee all the way to the outside and then back. So choosing your option, we're going to do 5 on each side. Good. Got 2 more. Good. Come back to your plank. Slowly lower down. Good, so here, you can't come all the way down to the floor. But I want you to imagine like you're lifting your belly up first. So your butt lifts first, core is nice and strong, then press up with your hands. Good, over to the other side. 5 breaths, either tapping the toe, or bringing that knee to the outer elbow. 2 more. Back to your plank and lower all the way down. Good. Slide through that cobra upward dog. Let's take 2 breaths here. So really letting the shoulders go back, chest open. Feel that nice long belly. Good. Tuck the toes. Downward dog. Good. You can choose to, again, stay in downward dog. Or do that flow. Forward with your inhale. Back with your exhale. Good, about 2 more breaths. Good, staying in that downward dog. And then inhale, taking a look up. Exhale, step in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to ground. Good. Let's bring the weight to the right side. Left toes can touch, your knee can lift. Shoulders relaxed. Again, just feel that zipping up of the belly. We have an Artadasana. Good. Let's slowly send that foot all the way back. Drop the back heel down. So the hips are going to turn square. turn so we're all facing the same way. Right knee's bent. Hips are squared to the long side of the mat. Inhale, reach the fingertips out into your warrior two. Exhale, sink to that right hip, reaching those right fingertips forward. Belly is nice and strong here. I want you to reach your right hand out in front of you. Left arm reaches up and over in line with the ear. You got it. Yeah. So if this is too much on your core, drop the right elbow to the thigh. But you're really feeling like you're trying to turn here, so reach those right fingertips forward, forward, forward. Finding that twist, engaging that core, so belly stays strong. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, on your next inhale, wind all the way back up. Left hand drops to the back leg, right fingertips reach up. Nice stretch for those obliques. Good, keep that right knee bending. Good, one more breath here. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Straight that right leg. Again, we're going to bend in through that right hip. Reach the right fingertips forward. Right hand comes down to the inside of the leg. So don't actually, everybody's got it. Good. Hand just is resting on the inside of the leg. It's not resting on the leg or the floor. Left fingertips reach up. Triangle twist. Again, if you want to get that extra core, this is working your core here. If you want to do even more, again, reach those right fingertips forward like you're adding that twist. Wonderful. Nice and strong through the legs. 2 more breaths. Good, inhale, come back up. And just windmill those arms all the way back down. Stepping that foot back into your plank. Okay, we're going to hold here for a couple breaths. This time I want you to imagine like you're rolling over the toes. So inhale, you'll come forward, almost onto those tiptoes. Exhale, you'll press back into those heels. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, pressing back. Good, 3 more breaths. Last breath. Good, back to your plank, and lower all the way down. Through your cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, again you can choose, stay in down dog or add that flow. Always listening to the body. Noticing what you need this morning. 2 more breaths. Good, coming back to your downward dog. Inhale, taking a look up. Exhale, you're going to step your left foot in between your hands. Drop that right heel down. Inhale, windmill those arms up to your warrior two. Good. Finding nice steady feet here. Feel that belly still zipping in. And then bending into that left hip. Reach those left fingertips forward. Good. Reaching as far as you can. And then we're going to add that twist. Left fingertips reach out in front. Right arm reaches up and over. You got it. Keeping that nice, easy breath. Again, you can always drop that elbow down to the thigh. Always feeling your core today? Yes. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale and wind. Good. Straighten the leg. Coming into that triangle again. Bend through that left hip. Left hand rests to the inside of the thigh. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Again, if you want to add that core, left fingertips reach out straight in front. Good. So even though we're working that core, we don't want to lose the stretch. So finding that balance. 3 more breaths. Good. Inhale, wind your way back up. Exhale, wind all the way down. Back again to your plank. Good. Stay here for 5 breaths, or you can do the rock forward and back.
It's 10 o'clock.
Toes. 2 more breaths. And then all the way back to downward dog. 5 breaths. Good. You can choose to add a flow here if you want. 2 more breaths. Everybody can be into that downward dog. Take 2 full breaths here. So really lift those sits bones up, press the heels down, nice. Stretch through those hamstrings. Feel that chest press towards the thighs. One more breath. Inhale, take your look up. Exhale, step it up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, all the way. Exhale, hands come. Good. Let's do that back bend again. Hands come behind you, fingertips point down, elbows working together. And just ready for that chest lift. Head may come back if it's uncomfortable for you. Just tuck the chin in. It's really just the chest that needs to move. If you want, you can slide your hands down a little bit farther, deepening into that back bend. Good. 2 more full breaths. Exhale, fold forward. You're going to stay here for a few breaths in your forward fold. Getting nice stretch to those hamstrings again, letting the low back release. A lot of times when we do lots of core, that low back starts to kind of help out. So we want to let that back relax a little bit here. 2 more breaths. Bring that leg out in front. So the toe can touch if you want, or you can flex the foot and lift that heel up as high as you can. So we're going to move from the center, move from that core. Start with the hands up to the sides of here. So this is going to be our inhale. Exhale, we're going to move back. Warrior 3. Inhale, we'll move forward. Exhale. Good. 3 more full breaths. Good. 1 more full breath. Again, left toes can touch, or you can flex the foot, lift that heel up. Find that nice strong core. Hands come to the sides. Exhale, shoot that foot back. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more breaths. fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let's just step the left foot back. Coming into your lunge. Sink down as far as it feels comfortable for you. So if it's easier for you to bring both hands to the inside of the foot, go ahead and do so. We're just going to open up through those hips. So you can either choose to keep the back knee lifted. It's just going to be a little bit more challenging, or you can drop the back knee down. Chest is trying to work through those arms. Good. A few more breaths here. Good. If you want to sink lower, maybe bring one elbow or both elbows down to the floor. Three more breaths. If that knee is lifted, really press back to the heel. Work that back leg. Good. Exhale, release. And bring that right leg back to the left. And let's sink back to child's pose. Two more breaths. Go ahead and just come into downward dog for a breath here. Inhale, taking a look up. Exhale, left foot comes forward this time. Again, hands move to the inside of the foot for that. The knee is lifted in the back. Really keep that leg strong. And begin to sink down. Find your option here. Maybe one or both elbows come down. Maybe that back knee comes down. Flexible through those hips, you can kind of let that knee fall out to the side, as long as the knee feels okay. You don't have any pressure or pain. Good. Again, if you're keeping that back leg lifted, press through that heel. Nice, nice and strong. Good. About 5 more breaths. We're going to come back, bring the legs together. And instead of coming all the way back to child's pose, we're going to come to puppy dog. So you're going to walk your hands out a little bit farther, maybe even towards the edge of the mat. And the hips are going to stay lifted as you drop the chest down. So you should feel a good stretch to the shoulders and the chest here. If you need a deeper stretch, you can grab your block. Bring them underneath the hands and allow yourself to sink down. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. Slowly come back up. I'm going to have you come all the way down to your backs. Bring the knees into the chest, rocking a little side to side. Releasing that low back. Good. We're going to do one more here for your core. We're going to do frog. And usually, if you've done frog before, we usually do it the other way. Belly down towards the mat. But this time, we're going to work the core. So I want you to first flex your feet. Bring the knees over the hips. And then from here, you're going to bring the knees out to the sides. Keep those feet flexed. So kind of imagining like you're in frog. Good. And then I want you to reach your fingertips down toward your feet. So through the legs, yep. Yep, there you go. Good, and on your exhale, you're going to reach those fingertips forward. Inhale, slowly lower down. A few more breaths, just like that. Good, so the knees are going to want to pull in towards the chest. Keep those feet kind of pressing away a little bit. Knees are in line with the hips. Good, this is really great work for those inner thighs, as well as that core. Try to feel like you're peeling those shoulder blades off the mat. Good. Everybody bring your heels a little bit more towards me. There you go. Nice exhale. Good. 5 more. If your neck needs support, you can always bring your hands behind your head. 3, 2, last one. Good. Release, bring the knees into the chest. Drop the legs. Good. Let's roll all the way over to your bellies. Belly flat to the mat. Again, I can't lay that way, so I'll just talk you through it. We're going to start out in Sphinx pose. So elbows are going to be underneath the shoulders. Yep, palms flat down on the floor. Good. And I want you to feel like you're pressing your elbows back as your chest pulls forward. So you're really working the triceps here as you press those elbows behind you. And you should feel a stretch through that belly. Does everybody feel that? Good. You can even lift the chest up a little bit more if you want. You want to keep lifting, keep stretching. You can press that, bring the hands underneath the shoulders and lift up. Kind of like a snake here. Kind of move a little bit side to side, working through those side abdominals. I don't know, there's a little bit more going on. So, good. Few more breaths. Good. Exhale, lower down, and press all the way back to child's pose. Slowly coming back up. Wonderful. We're going to come into our inversion free time. So if you're still want more core, you can do the 5 and 5, which is where we do. We start with boat pose, 5 reps in boat pose, and then you do your half handstand for 5 reps. And you do that whole thing 5 times. So you can do that, you can do any other kind of inversion you'd like to do, shoulder stand, handstand, headstand. You can also just lay on the floor, bounce pose, whatever. If you need any help or any questions. We're almost there. About 10 more breaths. You just do that. I did 3. That's what I'm yeah. All right, let's does everybody have a strap? I'll grab some. How are we doing? Do we feel like we got a good core workout? Our process. Okay, so let's come all the way down to the back. You can just rest the strap to the side for the moment. We're going to do a little bit more with back bends. So we worked, I think maybe at least one of you were in my Monday night class. So we're going to do a little progression of back bends here. We're going to start with bridge pose. If you're completely comfortable with bridge and you'd like to go to wheel, you can do that. But let's just start. Everybody just start by rocking the pelvis front to back. So tailbone presses down and then the low back presses down. So just kind of rocking front and back. There's also a nice little massage for that low back. Usually we do side to side. This can feel pretty good too. So as you begin to move into your bridge, you're going to lift that tailbone up, press the low back down, and slowly begin to lift the spine off the floor. One vertebra at a time. Hands are pressing down. Or you can move into your wheel. Bring the hands by the ears and straightening the arms. We're going to hold here for 2 breaths, so wherever your option is. And if you want to release before then, always feel free to do so. Good, exhale slowly release. So you want to keep your feet flat on the floor. Knees can windshield wiper back and forth. And the reason we do that is when we're going into our back bend, we're really moving the back in a way it's not used to moving. Usually we're kind of moving more forward, rounding forward. So when we work on our back bends, we want to keep that backward bend instead of pulling the knees into the chest. So let's bring those knees again back up towards the ceiling. And we're going to go in again, either bridge or wheel. You can choose your option. If you want to come into you want an easier option, I can show that too. So whenever you're ready, slowly lift it up. Good, if you're in your wheel, feel that chest pressing forward towards the wall that you can see. Wherever you are, inner thighs working towards each other. Good, exhale, tuck the chin, slowly lower down. Good, again, let's keep those feet flat on the floor. Windshield wiper back and forth. And if it feels okay for you, we're going to come up one more time. Choose bridge or wheel. When we go into our wheel, the reason we talk about the chest pressing forward is as you lift that chest forward, you're creating that space in the low back, so you're not crunching the low back. Good, 2 more breaths wherever you are. Exhale. I don't think I've ever had a class where everybody can wheel, so congratulations. Good job. Very good. Good. Now you can hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Give those knees a nice big hug. Lengthen out that low back. Good. Go ahead and keep the right knee towards the chest and bring that left leg out straight onto the mat. Maybe even bring that knee out to the side a little bit, getting a nice stretch through the hip. You can rotate the ankle going in one direction and then the other. Good. Then finding your strap, bring around the ball of that right foot, or if your hips and legs are a little bit more flexible, you can try bringing the pointer finger and the middle finger around your big right toe and reach the heel up towards the ceiling. First, we're going to start stretching through the hamstrings, so working that leg in towards you. Good, letting the shoulders be relaxed. Good, a few more breaths here. Nice and strong left leg, so flex that left foot. Good. Keeping that leg working in towards you, you're just going to move it a little bit to the left. Just enough so you can feel that stretch move from the back of the leg to the outside of the leg. So trying to keep that right hip down on the floor. Hips are pressing down into the mat still. Almost like you're trying to bring your right knee towards your left shoulder. Good, then begin to bring that leg all the way out to the right side. Trying to keep the left hip down to the mat. Trying to relax that upper body, shoulders, jaw, neck. And bring the leg back to center. And moving all the way over to the left side. So this this time hip is going to lift up off the mat. That's fine. If you're holding on with your strap, just switch hands or switch hands with the feet as well. The right shoulder blade is trying to drop down towards the mat. Feel a nice stretch through that outer hip as well as through the core. Lots of work on the core today, so lengthening out those muscles. Slowly going back to center. And you're going to release the strap here and bring the knee into your right hand and try and take a hold of your foot with your left hand. Just kind of working the hip here. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bring both hands to that foot, wrapping that right arm kind of underneath. Yep, you got it. Few more breaths. Good. Exhale, slowly release. Reach that heel up one more time. And then exhale, slowly lower it down, reaching up. Good. Take a couple breaths here. Just windshield wiper the feet a little bit. Relax those legs. Good. We're going to do the other side. So bring the left knee into the chest. Again, just bring that knee out towards the side a little bit, rotating the ankle one direction and the other. And then bringing the strap or the hand to that left foot and reaching the left heel all the way up towards the ceiling. So again, we're going to start with that hamstring, calf, back of the leg. As you're pulling that leg in towards you, feel like you're trying to lift the heel up and pull the toes down towards you. That increases that stretch, especially through the calf. And then keeping that leg working in towards you, just shifting it a little bit towards the right side. So just until you feel that movement of the stretch from the back of the leg to the outside of the leg. Trying to keep the left hip down to the floor. Again, almost trying to bring that left knee towards your right shoulder. Good, and bring that leg all the way out to the left shoulders and jaw relaxed. Few more breaths here. And all the way back up. And over to the right side. This time the left shoulder blade tries to drop down to the mat. Breaths. And then coming back to center. And again, you're going to release the strap here, taking the hold of the knee with the left hand and the heel with the right hand. You're going to work the leg into more too. If you want that deeper stretch, just wrap that left arm underneath the leg, holding onto the ankle or the heel. Releasing the leg, reaching that heel up one more time. And slowly lowering down, reaching out through that heel. Good. Once you reach the floor, again, you can windshield wiper the feet a little bit. Let's do one last little stretch here. Reach the arms overhead. And just reach side to side. Reach through that right side, and through the left side. And then begin to get nice and comfortable for Shavasana. If anybody would like a bolster or an extra blanket, just let me know. If there's anything extra that your body feels like doing, feel free to do that. once you get settled, if you'd like an eye pillow, just bring your hand to your belly and I'll bring one to you. Let's take a couple hot breaths into the nose and out through the mouth. One more. We'll come around and give you a shoulder press. You don't want one, just straighten your body.
Beginning with the backs of the body, fingers and toes.